In Jackson County, a judge has sentenced 23-year-old Stephen Mandicon to life in prison for the murder of an 18-year-old Grand Ridge man back in 2020. Mandicon shot and killed 18-year-old Blake Kane in a park in Sneads. The shooting was a result of a feud over Mandicon's sister, who was Kane's ex-girlfriend. They were reportedly arguing over a plastic ring. Jurors convicted Mandicon of second-degree murder in February. Judge Ann Maria Garcia gave him life in prison for the murder, then tacked on another 80 years for a number of other firearm charges. Kane's family just wants to put the tragedy behind them.
We finally, hopefully, have got our justice for Blake. You know, after him getting killed the way he was killed, it was bad on both families, but it's worse on ours. We'll never get to see Blake again. All I can do is go and sit at his gravesite and talk to him there.
Kane's relatives say they don't yet feel like they've received justice because Mandicon has 30 days to appeal. An elderly woman is recovering this morning following a freak traffic incident. Lynn Haven authorities say she drove her car into a canal and was trapped in the submerged vehicle for as much as an hour. As News 13's Grace Thornton reports, residents of the neighborhood are calling her survival a miracle.
When these Lynn Haven residents returned home, they noticed something was off.
We have no idea. We have no idea where she came from, who she is.
There was a car submerged in the canal on the side of their house, but no idea how it got there. Even more surprising, there was a person inside the vehicle. They immediately called 911.
So the fire department went and took a fire extinguisher, broke the back window, and up, I see two little fingers come up, and the lady was still alive. So I think the air pocket in the car saved her life.
Neighbors checked their home security video.
The Ring camera, we don't know what time.
They believe the woman had pulled into the driveway around 5:20 p.m. Tuesday, but there is no footage of the car falling into the water.
So we estimated that she had been in the car for probably underwater for over an hour.
Neighbors say the woman was responsive while first responders were pulling her to safety.
But thank God that she's alive.
Lynn Haven officials say she is okay and was taken to the hospital. In Lynn Haven, Grace Thornton, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
Police are still investigating the cause of that accident. After 2 years, the Bay County incinerator is about to be demolished. In 2020, Bay County commissioners decided to shut down the waste-to-energy facility. Full operations stopped a year ago. They say it wasn't cost-effective. Commissioners awarded a bid to Foss Demolition Incorporated to demolish the facility, and most of the building will be coming down. But it won't cost a penny. Commissioner Bill Dozier says instead, Foss Demolition will be paying them.
The contractor that we're contracting with is going to sell the metal, and we're going to be reimbursed $125,000. So typically, to demo a building costs a lot of money. Well, in this case, the deal that we made, and we had different options in our bids, but the deal we made, the county receives $125 back.
Dozier says those funds will go back into their solid waste program. Currently, there isn't a set date for demolition to start. Also, at yesterday's commission meeting, the board signed a revised ordinance prohibiting commercial use at 11 county-owned boat ramps. That means residents will no longer have to worry about overcrowding at neighborhood boat ramps, which has been an issue for years. Many are located in the South Lagoon area and Panama City Beach. Commissioner Griff Griffiths hopes this change means vehicles will no longer be parked in residential driveways or blocking right-of-ways in front yards.
A guy renting wave runners off the boat ramp, a guy setting up snow cones at the boat ramp, and then there's now the dolphin tours where they're picking up 15, 20 people at these boat ramps, and they're taking up what little parking there is for these guys that actually have boats and trailers.
Griffith says this change will be effective immediately. He says commercial use is still allowed at 10 of their county-maintained boat ramps. And for a full list, just head to our website, mypanhandle.com. Franklin County sheriffs will soon be getting a tool that several other local agencies are already using. Sheriff A.J. Smith asked Franklin County commissioners if they would approve the funding for a license plate reader system. Those readers use cameras mounted in patrol cars. Bay County authorities say one of their license plate readers helped them catch a hit-and-run suspect who killed a 4-year-old girl last week. The cameras are $2,500 each, and Smith wants 10 of them. Road Patrol Captain James Ham believes this system will help combat problems they face every day.
We've had armed robberies on St. George Island with our convenience stores at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Our marinas have had, we've had thefts at our marinas. So incidents like that, we have a lot of missing children. We've had endangered adults with dementia, Alzheimer's, things like that.
Commissioners approved the money for the license plate reader system by a 4-1 vote. Sheriff Smith also addressed a growing parking issue in the Alligator Point area in eastern Franklin County. Smith says his deputies have been dealing with the problem for years, but it gets worse during the summer months. This past weekend, they towed 10 cars and issued 14 traffic citations. Smith says he's exhausted his resources and requested help from county commissioners. He's asking for more barricades to prevent people from parking illegally.
And the people know they can't park there. There's plenty of signs, but they continue to do it. So we just got to figure out a way, and that's what we hopefully came up with today, a way to keep those people from parking in those areas where they're not supposed to.
Commissioners approved Smith's request, but suggested holding a workshop to permanently solve the Alligator Point parking issue. The efforts to evacuate Ukrainian civilians are becoming more intense. Find out who is helping them during this difficult time.